Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Yes. Did you start recording? Yeah, right
Yes,
now.
yes.
Yeah, I'm great. And what about you? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so we are meeting for the first time here. So I know you, but still, give me your short introduction.
Sure, I would love to give my introduction. My name is Sweta. I'm from West Bengal, Jalpaiguri. I have completed my graduation and currently I'm doing master's. And as well as I have a YouTube channel, Sweta's English Lifestyle. And welcome to my YouTube channel on Sweta's English Lifestyle, where I provide English content related to conversation, related to English, right? And even I teach English online and offline. And my hobbies are singing and traveling. That's all about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Amazing. Okay, so let me introduce myself as well. I am Neelu, connecting with you from Jharkhand. I am BCom graduate. I also have my YouTube channel by the name of English with Neelu Kumari. And my hobby is to communicate with the people and to learn me more. Yeah, this is all about me.
Okay, great. So you have also a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Do you have any questions to ask me? You can just ask me.
Okay, so first question is about regarding the YouTube because you have been in the YouTube for a long time. Okay, so sometimes what I see that my watching hours it get decreased. Sometimes subscribers as well, likes as well, not like but views. Okay, so what could be the reason behind it, and how does it happen? Do you have any idea?
Okay, so I never faced this kind of problem, but still I would like to ask you that um, are you talking about that you are getting views, but after some time it is reducing or it is decreasing
Yes, yes,
views, not increasing? Like,
yeah.
can you tell me about your subscribers? How many subscribers you have?
Right now I have 172 subscribers.
Okay, in this time it is happening.
Mhm.
And are you active for a 1 year?
No, I wasn't. It is going to be 3 months. So still I'm not too much, but only in a week I upload sometimes 4 video, 5 video. So that what I do.
Hmm. So actually I don't have idea of decreasing and increasing these things because I never come across kind of problem. I never faced, but it's
Hmm.
still I think in less subscribers many problem we face. So it's pretty normal because the subscribers we don't have and
It is not only my problem. When I consulted this same problem with my friends as well, who have started, their YouTube journey, the same problem they also sometimes face. That their subscribers decreases, their views decreases, their watching hours decreases. So they also facing the same kind of problem. That's why I ask you. Yeah.
when you discuss with them, what do they say? What their
They also
what do they
don't have idea. They also don't have any idea. One of them said that it could be the reason that the person who is using email ID. Okay, so if that email ID is not active for a time, so that time they if they have subscribed your channel, so that it will decrease. So it could Christy mentioned this to me.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have idea of this because I never faced this kind of problem. Things happen on YouTube we don't understand. It just depend on the algorithm and YouTube algorithm we can't understand. Sometimes it happen with me as well. Many videos I uploaded and I expected that it would be great for me, but for not YouTube. YouTube, doesn't recommend and some video that I don't expect or I feel that this is not that much good, but YouTube recommends people a lot. So
Okay, so my question to you is that, okay, so for a beginner, okay, what should be the roadmap that they should take classes or they should, learn on their own? What would you say?
mhm. See, it depends on mindset, how your mindset is. You want to improve on your own. You have decided that, strong desire that no, I want to learn on my own. I have that dedication. I have enough resources. If you feel this, then you can just learn on your own. That's how we also learned. Even I learned, now I teach English, but I learned by myself. I explored a lot. I researched a lot. I, give my 100% to learn this language. I tried many activities, many techniques to learn this language. And then I felt that I can even teach English, so I started teaching so people can understand from my journey that I'm the example that I started learning by myself. I used only phone, I didn't even pay money, and I learned, and I'm teaching, and I'm making videos. So if they have that kind of dedication, mindset, and passion, then definitely they can go for that. And if they feel that no, I don't have time to practice like us, how we practice a lot, if they don't have time, or if they are working person, people, then they can just take classes, also classes from tutors. It's very important to take classes also for guidance is important for the earlier stage, so they can do that. And if it is not possible, at least we should follow the right way to learn English, that is reading, writing, listening, and watching, then thinking in English, speaking with people, speaking on your own, to practice in front of mirror or camera. Practice is important here. For beginner, it can be beginners, it can be intermediate, it can be anyone. We are now we have been learning for a long time, but still we are speaking. We are practicing many techniques. So beginner also should be starting with practice a lot with many activities. First, they can start listening and watching videos because they don't understand. If I'm talking about beginners, if it is for beginners, then they should learn for listening practice a lot, listening and watching. Once they are habitual with the listening and watching part, when they are getting when they are getting that words, then they are understanding, they are able to understand. That time they should start speaking small small sentences, words, or many techniques they can practice. They can even do shadow technique, like talking, copying people, imitating. So in this way, we even people can imitate us. We are speaking right now, so we are pronouncing well, we are speaking in a well way, so they can even practice to us, copy us. They can listen carefully. Carefully listening is very important. So first of all, they need to understand words, how it is, the sound is, the word sounds, and the sentence structures, how it should be, or how it is, how we should speak, how we should pronounce that, and how we should make the sentences. First of all, we need to understand these things, and it will take time. It is not overnight process. It will take some time. We have to be dedicated, we have to be patient for that. And then whatever we need to learn this language, we should learn. And also grammar is important, so side by side we should learn grammar as well. And this way they can trust learn.
Okay, great. And what would you say to the intermediate level who has really done, who have completed their beginner level? Because when you are a beginner, so you have a lot of resources to go through. But when you, achieve your intermediate level and you are aspiring to become advanced level, so that time it sometimes we get confused that what should we approach and what should be the way of the practice method. So what would you say to them?
Mhm. It's common problem that for beginner stage, we when we are in that time, we do speaking practice, we do many things, and somehow we reach that level of intermediate, and then we think about what next. But I would suggest you not to think about what next, just to think about that what is better than earlier I used to do. Now what I need to do in a better way. I think I should speak in a observation is important here. Now you need to observe. Now I'm in intermediate, so why I'm not able to speak this word, this vocabulary, these sentences? So at the time you need to observe the things. Okay, I'm not able to speak, so I have to learn. The practice is important in every level, intermediate, advanced, whatever it is, but we need to practice for the certain level, right? So for that, we need to just do practice a lot. If you are watching videos, if you are intermediate, watching videos, and then you get new words. Of course, in intermediate, we get many new words that we don't even realize in beginner level. So at that time, you can work, you can do, at the time, you can just also copy. You can imitate instantly while watching videos. Now, instant action is important in our intermediate level because that time we feel that we have lack vocabularies. I think we are not capable enough to convey message, or we are speaking in the same way, same level, same position. So many things happen in intermediate. It's quite struggling for us, but we not to focus in that way, to focus in this way that we are practicing anything. Things it will take some time, and instantly you don't know, then instantly you should learn while watching videos, while reading books, while writing, while thinking, while speaking. Whatever you are getting new things, just learn it. If you would not learn, then you would be not be, speaker, great speaker or confident speaker. And mindset is also important, that how you want to be. You want to be trainer, you want to be great speaker, you want to be what? That is important to be clear. Then gradually we will learn and we'll decide to do every day, not like, you know, for one day, for one week. No, any activity that we can do, every day we should do. I'm not gonna tell you to write vocabulary. Just practice it. Action, like, action you need to take. You need to do practically whatever you are getting. And don't bother about, advanced speaker, fluency and all this. Just practice. Practice is important. The same thing we also okay.
Yeah, I completely see here eye to eye. Uh, Same in my case as well. I was literally struggling, and I was like, okay, I'm maintaining this level, same level, and it is going to be 1 month. I was feeling like, okay, I'm stuck somewhere. I'm stuck. Then I decided, okay, just start learning something new every day and then see the progress. Okay, and then see decide that what you were earlier and what is your level now. And how I do it from my YouTube video itself. Like I watch sometimes my video as well, like what was my level at that time and now what is where I need to improve. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in the first month, okay, when I started my first video call conversation in January month, that time I thought, okay, that I will not repeat the sentence because I was doing that lot. And I thought, okay, I would be very clear about to express my message that whatever I want to say. So that was as a February month, I decided that I will learn some vocabulary because I was also struggling in that area as well, because when somebody use some good fancy words, so I was struggling, and even sometimes very common words as well, because I haven't come across through that. Because my journey I also started is going to be 7 to 8 months. So but every time I did one thing, that I observe myself. I tried to
Yes,
think lot. Yeah, and that helped me a lot. And now I try to do go through a little bit of idiom and phrases as well. So that area I also try to focus. Topic based discussion I also to do. Why? Because that time I think like, okay, what could be my thinking process on that topic. So that I also observe, and this really helped me a lot, and I can see this. Okay, ma'am. And what would
absolutely.
you say?
Yeah,
Yes.
one more thing I would like to tell you here. The way you told right now, it is the correct way. Now, what we do once we come, in the level of what we can say intermediate, at the time we feel that we're speaking quite well. I think we can talk. Then we stop practicing of many technique, but only we speak. That is not sufficient. Speaking is not sufficient. Now we should not think about our level, and we should not think about anything. Just we need to think that okay, I'm in intermediate. Now I need to observe things. What we are doing, how we are speaking. Now how people are improving. You need to observe these things. And maybe when I was in beginner, that time I completed few things that is not sufficient for my fluency. You need to learn. In this time, learning is very important. We stop learning once we feel that we are speaking well. We just start speaking. No,
Yeah.
that amount of words of vocabulary, only you will use. Apart from that, and what next? You will not be able to use more than that you knew earlier. That is you're using right now. But right now, the level that you have, what you need to do, how the level we need to understand that right now my level is what, how I'm speaking. So I need to understand that what I don't know that people know, that is I need to observe to get that level, whom you are watching and whom you are following with, anyone it can be from your following. So in this way, we need to observe a lot and instant practice, as I told you. Do it instantly. Whenever you are come across new words, just practice it. Tell it, make it sentences, example, and use it in your conversation. And don't think about that, oh, I learned, but still I'm not using. Why? No, it will take some time. No, earlier you used to give your introduction. It was not well because it was not your practice that much. You didn't practice well, and it was your starting time. But the more you give your introduction, now it's fluent. It is just fluent the way you are giving your introduction. So that's how we need to know. Okay. So don't think about your level and all. Just learn what you don't know. Many things maybe you don't know. Many words, vocabulary, inculcate with this, and you can just learn.
Yeah, one more thing I do when it comes to about the vocabulary, that I have, so like I was like, if I'm learning this vocabulary, I forget about after a some time. So I started, accepting the situation that every words you cannot use in every time. Every words has of their own uses and the situation to use for. So you have to accept what you can do. You can make a, try to create a story regarding that word, or to the same kind of situation you use that word again and again, so then only it will stay with you for a long period of time, and you can catch up that word, okay, easily. Otherwise okay, if you will just go through the vocabulary and it is not coming to you, so there is no need to worry. You have to accept that, just let the situation come and you try to use that.
Yeah. So you want it, definitely you will use whatever you are getting right now. Maybe you are not able to use right now, but of course, few days later, or the more you will practice which technique is working for you, just do it, like image or example or instant practice. That I do. Whenever I come across, I just do it instantly. I don't wait for second time, or I don't think about that. Okay, now I'm watching that. I only focus on watching. Later I will learn. I don't think. Right now, if I'm watching any video, my work is should be learned any vocabulary. Right now, if I learned, then instantly I will use that word. In this way, I do while watching videos. So whatever I do, I try to take advantage of that. Watching videos is just not consuming, but also producing. I do in this way. Shadow technique that I do. If I don't know that word how to pronounce, instantly I imitate with them. So it is the real way to improve English. Got it.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you so much. Do you have any question? Because I am done. I yeah.
I think we have completed. So I would invite you one more time. You can just now, we can wrap up this session right now. I have to go anywhere, like I have to go outside. So we will catch up again. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Have a
Bye
good
bye. Thank you so much.